Alright then, let's go. No settings today, I promise. Well, maybe a little settings. You just have to see the noise, sound. Alright then, let's go. No settings. There we go. I have lost myself in my own. This is horrible, guys. I have lost myself. Here we go. Okay, I think I'm back on track now. I hope. I hope. Let's see. We need that. Yes, indeed. So, hi folks. I thought today we were gonna react to some drifting fails to begin with, just to get our confidence up a little bit. Because I tend to fail a lot, and I would like to have some people to relate to. So I thought that I would look at this compilation, never seen it before, and try to figure out what they did wrong. Hopefully it's not just silliness and all that, but yeah, that's all she wrote, so here we go. Whoa, that's not human drift, what are you doing? This might be just silliness, guys. Music, can't have that. This is just silliness. That was just too far out. Badly filmed too. They don't clutch kick, they don't initiate, they just, you know, pull the steering wheel and hope that something happens. That's pretty clean. That's pretty clean. Too much throttle. Or too little counter steering. Man, those rims too, that's not cheap, guys. That's expensive stuff. All good. he just lost it. It you know, when it comes on the rebound, it keeps going and you panic and then you spin out. So too bad it was a public road. Yeah, same kind of thing. He didn't manage to rebound. Need to unwind the throttle and wind out your steering as well. No idea. Did he brake maybe? Oh, I have no idea. Never seen a truck drift before. I got distracted by the fact that it's a truck. Let's see now. What happened? One more time. Clean so far, all good. Rebound. He didn't let off the clutch. Not clutch, what's it called? Throttle. Gas. And then it's too late. He needs to come off it earlier. But cool to drift a truck though. I'd like to do that. I wonder if Osetta has some trucks. It must have, right? Don't ruin the car, please don't ruin the car. That's Sweden, by the way. No idea what happened. This I've seen before, it's a viral clip. That just sucks. Once again, my ADHD did not pay attention. Let's try that again. Filming is horrible. 0 counter steer, and then he got grip, so maybe he didn't push, commit with the throttle enough. Not the Sylvia, please. Oh, it's an R32 or whatever. That was just no initiation, no commitment. That's miscalculation, is all that is. Here it could have been just, you know, he wanted to step on it to show off and then didn't calculate for the slippery, icy roads. Oh, no. Always with these super expensive cars, it hurts, man. This is just silly, you know. This is not a fail. Well, that's a fail. It's kind of a big accomplishment with this big of a parking lot or whatever it is. Huge open spaces, and still he manages to go into the wall. Or she. I used to love Lambos when I was a kid. Always wanted one of those, was it Countach, I think, from the 90s. Thought they were super cool, but they've lost all allure for me. I just couldn't care less about Lambos now. Not that I could afford one, but you know. Don't show off.
There it is.
What did he do? That seems like we could figure that out. It's gotta be because he's feathering, right?
There it is.
Too much gas. Perhaps he was in too high of a gear, so it just had too much. Oh, another angle. BMW too quick. Oh, people. You could have killed people. That's not a drift. That's just bad driving all around. I did not understand anything about that. What the hell? I do not think that was intended for a drift. He didn't counter steer at all. Just straight out. Now this is somebody who knows what they're doing. Looks like, at least. Perhaps it's a rally event or something. Maybe it's not drifting. Grip. Too early. Should have had more throttle, I think. Kept it. Instead of gripping up. My wheel is in the way, I can't see. Power slide gone wrong. That's all that is. I made a gold katana. Cool. That's for another day though. So yeah, it was pretty silly, most of that, I think. And it was harder than I anticipated to see what they did wrong as well. Most of it is just guys trying to show off and, you know, don't have the fundamentals down for drifting or donutting or anything else. Another common thing is that people didn't seem to know where the curbs and stuff were, which I do all the time in Assetto Corsa. I actually did try to walk around the car and figure out how big it is and how wide it is and how wide, long, perhaps. You know, so I know all the dimensions and try to, you know, I sat in the car as well and looked where the lines were and tried to figure out where I had the car. And that's different from car to car as well. So I think that's a pretty good thing to do, at least when you're beginning. When you're a pro, I guess you can drift anything. So, but yeah, since we saw some fails, I thought that we might see some wins as well. Just to inspire us. That first clip was trying to educate myself on what not to do, and this is the top 10 best qualification runs of Formula Drift Japan this year. I have never seen any of this, but I hear that Japan is great at drifting, so let's check it out.
Part 2, partnering up with Power Vehicles being out in the Ebisu area. A lot of the foreigners are starting to get back in the country since the country's open and enjoying the life of drifting and Japanese drifting. Here he is coming around early on right there, flicking hard before the 3-2-1. Able to carry it through here, coming into outer zone. Nice job through outer zone 1. The transition back, feeling that.
That's beautiful.
Ooh, nice. Overall coming around.
Oh my God.
Through the finish right here. Little shallow in outer zone 3, but I must say that
little shallow. I did not see that. That looked super wide all the way through. Man, I looked at the American Formula Drift, and this obviously is a different track, but it feels like we're on another level here. Obviously, I can't do either. These guys are super good. Early initiation, it felt like. Ooh, that's super wide. That must have been like 1% off spinning. A little less there, maybe.
Very clean run. Andrew Gray, the
Lexus.
Yes, number 100 with the Team Kazama with Power Vehicles and the Lexus RC 2J powered. They got 2 Lexus RCs for the team. Here he is. Gray has missed a few.
I wish we had a top-down view. Oh, grass. Saved it though. And a little bit on the inside there. But so the line was off, but the angles were great. 27. I wonder, is 30 max? No, it can't be, because that's 37. I wonder what's max. Well.
Number 771, Hiroya Minoa, Team Cusco Racing.
Andrew Gary, that's a non-Japanese person. Can you drift these? I thought these were front-wheel drive. Apparently not.
So let's see how he's going to do here. Filling the zones and right there, filling outer zone 1. Nice job. Look at that.
Super clean. Perfect. That's perfect. Right on the line too. That's perfect. What can you say? That's perfect. I thought about that with the first guy, or the next to last guy rather, that he went out into the grass and on the first and also on the inside later on, but he kept it going, which is super hard to do. I mean, because you're on asphalt. What's it called? It's called tarmac, maybe. And that's super sticky compared to grass. So when you go over to the grass, everything is completely off, you know. And if you're not super prepared for this is going to happen right now, you're going to spin out. At least I would. But these guys, it's like nothing happened. And Sylvia has 15, I think. Souped up like crazy, of course. I love this car. Beautiful smoke. Ooh, handbrake, I think. Yeah, handbrake again. Perhaps he was a little bit shallow on the first one. A little bit over there. 30 on the angle, yeah, super good angles.
Drifting, orange, right here at Fuji. Second run.
You said a 90. He's a very aggressive driver, very young, coming.
I don't see they don't have any zones. In the American one, they have zones, you know. It's easier to follow as a viewer then. Oh, talking about grass. See, he was close to losing it there, but he caught it perfectly. Super hard. Especially, you know, you have to have your thoughts in line and your heartbeats low and no stress and just focus, otherwise you're gonna mess up. I really thought these cars were front-wheel drive. I wonder if they're swapped or if you can buy them like that. It was a little bit off. Could have gone a little bit longer on the first one, I think.
94.
Just missing it.
We're gonna have to let the.
It's okay during practice.
But I mean, these are the top 10s, so this is gonna be the best of the best. Is that a Supra?
Give it their best. Here you go right here.
Can't tell.
First qualified run. Junya Ishikawa and the Hiroshima Toyota Team Droopy. GR86 filling outer zone.
GR86, okay. I always mess those two up.
On the line right here, coming out to outer zone 3.
Whoa.
Just getting to outer zone 3.
That was beautiful. 95,
He
wow.
tied it up with his teammate Matsukawa.
Matsukawa, another Hiroshima Toyota Team Droopy.
Matsukawa. AEA5, not 86. Maybe they didn't want to ruin the 86.
So there's different ways of the initiation right here before the 3-2-1 cone. I'll explain to you about that a little bit, but look at this clean line right here. All the way to the outside, all the way to the outside.
That's great, but it's so hard to tell. I mean, it looks great, and I guess they used the ribbons, whatever it's called, as some sort of indication. But those super marked out, you know, boxes of zones and touch and goes in the American version of this, I think it's way better because you can visually see exactly where they are, and it's easier for a noob and an enthusiast to see what's happening. Here it's like you gotta listen to the commentators and, you know. But perhaps it's just me being new to the Japanese style, so.
Matsuyama in the TMAR GR86
Matsuyama.
84 on his first qualified run. He is leading the point standings. He got a 3.
Got flakes in his.
Like I said, he's only
Yeah, he got a
ahead
flake
of Matsuyama.
paint on
Go
it.
get it twisted. It's Matsuyama or Matsuyama.
You get it twisted, I know.
Robbie makes fun of me, so that's I'm highlighting it.
All right, the last run.
That was a clutch kick, I think.
Let's get it.
Sounded like an
Oh,
ooh.
coming around. Look at that hard
Wow, the angle.
into that inside clip.
That's
Beautiful.
insane.
Inside clip.
Completely insane.
And oh my
How?
gosh, what a way to end the last run of qualifying.
That's got to be the
last
winning
round here
winning
in the 2022
winning one,
season.
right?
And you know what? We
Oh,
have
super.
different scoring.
There we go.
You know, I am in charge of the style part of it. So minus all the line change. Look at this. Look at
Wow.
how smooth with that much angle.
Wow.
I think that was the deepest angle I've seen all day and the smoothest. Watch
Yeah,
this,
that
check
was
this out.
super clean.
Transitioning there to outer
Transition
zone
right
2.
there.
Ooh.
And he keep
So here they have both the top-down view and a eye in the sky chasing. Perhaps the top compilations, and I don't remember what the other ones were. They were highlight compilation, I think, that I did on the American style. Perhaps it's not the best because you can't analyze, but I want to go in raw, you know, for the reaction. I don't want to curate the content before. Kind of ruins the fun with reactions, I think. Got to figure out a way to do that better because it's fun to see all these different angles and try to learn stuff and, you know, analyze.
keeps that angle. He keeps the throttle and he keeps it going and makes it work out.
96.
There you go, winner.
I told you, you gotta wait till the very end right there.
So the last run of the day won it. Isn't that crazy? So we're mentally prepared to try to drift some on our own now. I did start Content Manager, but I had to restart due to some technical difficulties, so let's see how this goes. That's my screenshots. I gotta see if I can figure out. That's just volume. I've had troubles with my FPS while streaming or recording at least, and it's always been the track that has been the heavy draw. But I can't see anything here that would adjust amount of spectators, that's good, I guess. There's nothing there that I can think that would be any problem. I haven't messed around with this too much. I've just, you know, got it to work and then went driving. Come on now. I'm blind. Graphic. There you go. So turn down. Is it anti-aliasing that I forgot I usually do? I'm not gonna do this for a long time. I'm just gonna check it out for a second and see if I can find. No. Track LOD. What the hell is that? Perhaps we can lower this a little bit. Take it down to half, maybe. I don't know what that did, but creative ideas, right, for file names. Here we go. So we're going to Colleagues. I'm gonna conquer this map sooner or later. Sooner or later I'm gonna conquer it. I brought some snacks with me today since it's Friday. We have this tradition in Sweden that we eat around Christmas time. The craze of these start up, and this is what we call a. Let's see if we can focus on it. The lighting is pretty off there. It's a foam Santa, so it's chewy, and it's the best thing ever. I'm way too fat. I eat way too much, but I can't be so good. Foam Santa. Skumtomte in Swedish. Great. Gonna try to multitask here again. Let's try and see if we can get some clips for some shorts. I got, when I did my first video on Mittsverigebanan, for some strange reason that just got like 2,500 views in an hour or something crazy like that. So that started my whole craze in this, that started a whole craze in this, what's it called? Shorts game. Let's see. Something like that. This is great content, by the way. Focus. Like so. Perhaps zoom in a little bit. That's good, I think. I hope. Colleagues, here we go. Let's have another. Again, this is the gear ratio. I don't think that's something special. I kind of miss in Forza you can adjust each gear by itself, which I like. Not that I know exactly how to do it, but it felt like you had more control at least. Bit more, or bit less actually, pressure in the rear tires to get some more grip. Fuel doesn't matter. And I lowered my turbo to have only 90%. It gave me more throttle control, I think. Well, at least I imagine, so. Here we go. This cable is gonna annoy the crap out of me if I don't do anything about it right away. Professional streaming right here. Here you go. Still laggy. That's too bad. I was hoping it was gonna let up after that little setting there. It didn't used to lag before I got the new webcam up into 1080p. And it started not being able to handle it for some reason. I tried to find the setting, because I could set it to 720p or whatever the lower one is, but I can't find the setting. It's like disappeared from the program, I don't know. See, these are the zones that I was talking about. Super clear. That was pretty good. Let's see if we can save it. No, we could not. I hate that it lags though. Don't want to do settings. It's so boring. I wonder, this might only be for the weather. Distance multiplier. Very low. Do you save it automatically or what? That might have done it. And the answer is yes, I would like new computer. I wish we could get it to stay over 100. Because I can't really... It's the course, it's the track still. I can't really notice it if it's over 100, that's the wrong button. Here we go. Distance multiplier. We don't need to see that far. Go down to whatever is the lowest. Come on now. 55, okay. Render per frame. Lower that a bit. Quality 175 maybe. Can't I write it? That's annoying. There we go, let's save that. Oh, don't know if that did anything. It feels smoother. Over there we got 120. Whoops. Then we go down to 100 here. But 80 seems like crazy. It's something here. It's too much on the screen, I guess. Oh well. We'll just have to live with it. It's damned annoying though. Saved it, I meant to do that. Too far out. Alright. Fire up this bad boy. For some reason, Canon cameras has a 30-minute limit, so I have to try and remember to restart that in 30 minutes. Get this clean now. It's alright, I guess. Didn't catch soon enough. I should have gone on throttle way earlier than that. Almost stalled. Too much. That corner is so hard. I wonder if there's any footage from this track IRL. There must be. Trying to think what I did. I don't know. I think I might be overthinking it. First 2 times around it went pretty good. Hard to keep the angle going there. Feels like you're straightening it out way earlier than you want to. No? Don't know what to do about that. Crap. Guess I'm doing left foot braking. Crap, that was super bad. I'm doing the left foot braking to try and get the car to keep stepping out a little bit. Am I doing that too much? What happens if you do it too much? Too much, you stop, obviously. Well, that was not enough. There we go. A foot too far in. That was bad. Need a comfort lap. I thought I was gonna make it. That was a drift fail, just as we spoke of earlier. But not knowing where your car is. Having a hard time, you know, figuring out the dimensions and where the rest of the objects are. 75% of the people that we watch in that video did that. Now I demonstrated that it's not super hard to do. It's not hard to drive into things, that is. Which makes sim drifting perfect. Since you can't ruin anything. I don't know what I did. I tried to initiate with all kinds of different methods instead of picking one and sticking with it. Ah. Might be that I'm doing the same old mistake of not controlling the throttle properly. I think I need to move the share up a little bit. Seat. You'd be able to do the back key here, but I can't do it, obviously. A little closer, maybe. Checking the camera. 6 minutes, not too bad. Perhaps we celebrate with a foam Santa. Or half. Okay. Alright, exposure, no, that's nothing. I bet you can get some more in-depth settings. Well, why not? Use CPU split. I don't know what that means. Page 1. Brightness. That's off. Yeah, good. Don't know what any of this means. Graphics. Reflections. Just reflections. Well, let's start. Well, menus for Content Manager. Is this better? Maybe I'm too close now. Left foot braking, try to save it. Think I might have saved it a little bit. Little bit. That was abysmal though. It's alright, we're gonna get it. This makes perfect. There you go. Watch that, then we're done. Oh, need to trust myself more. I'm gonna do what I intend to do. I should have stayed on it harder. That was alright though. Way too much. Should have caught it earlier. With throttle. I think that the catching might be... Feels even laggier now. Anyway, I think the catching might be one of the things that could be a little bit more difficult doing sim. Because you can't really tell, since you don't have any feel, tactile feel that is. You can't really tell when the tire's loose and gain grip. If you could, I think it would be more intuitive when to catch. And the neck FX thing is a lifesaver to me. I don't understand how people can do this without it. Especially on the Logitech wheels, because they don't give you any information at all, it seems. Too shallow. Otherwise pretty good. There I caught it too early instead, which meant that I lost angle. So much lag. That felt worthy of a replay watch. Which means I can have the second part of my phone, Santa. Alright, 17 minutes already. That was quick. Here we go. That's okay. I think that corner should be taken. Yeah, too shallow. In and out of zone actually, but let's see this zone. How did this go? Yeah, that was pretty good actually. I could have stayed in it for a little bit longer. Which, how would I do that? I don't know. It's gotta be perhaps counter steering. Less. No more. No less. Less counter steering for a little bit. It was alright though. Here we go. Same problem, I leave them too early. Yeah, okay. Back to it. Way too far out or shallow. Don't know how to say it properly. It really feels like we got more lag. Maybe it's just some excuses. Super heavy on the track. Draw calls. There's a setting button here. Oh, that's just for the... okay. Right. Pushing through. Disregarding. It's too much. I don't know if I can save it. No, I couldn't. I made a mistake. A mistake and another mistake. This shouldn't be my favorite track. My favorite track should be Mittväribanan since it's my home track. But I think I like this one more. It's more dynamic. That probably looked horrible. It's not bad. Doing good. Having fun. Oh. Messing up. Oh. Too bad. That was a cool entry on the other two. Yeah, can't speak either. Corners, the two other corners, that was what I was going to say. Wonder if handbrake would have saved that. We've seen guys do that when they're at the apex, but I do not exactly understand what it does. I heard a rumor that Ben from Kame Trick is working on a video explaining all that stuff with left foot braking and hand braking and all that. And I hope that's true, and if so, I'm looking forward to it. I always look forward to his content anyway, but... that sets you up better for that one as well. I messed it up. Crap. Start over. Let's have a little break. Yeah, we can restart the camera like so. Julmust, Christmas must. I wonder what must is in English. Oops, what did I do now? Camera exposure. All apps. Python chat. Pedals, wow. Essentials. Oh. I don't want that, okay. ERS management. Don't know what that is. Gears, onboard settings. Oh, good. I did not know about that. Blur solve and blur pass. Crap. I can't tell. HDR settings. Telemetry. No. Did I miss it? I must have missed this. That's just debug. That's not electronics. Nothing happened. Performance delta. Oh well. It is what it is. G meter. Oh well. Back at it. in a minute. What's going on? Please obey my orders, phone. There we go. All set. Too bad. It was a good run up until that point. Oh. I wonder what would happen if I do this. This was the extra laggy part, I think, right? It's a little bit laggy. Maybe a little better? Ah, maybe not. I wonder, perhaps the shadow, since it's at night, perhaps the shadows draw more from the GPU. Let's do this just for safety. Stream. Saved. Thank you. Close that. I don't remember. Right. Let's go daytime. Although it looks less cool. New shader human skin. Good. Is there any graphic settings here? Graphic mods. Okay. Appearance. No, that's not it. That's just the skin of the program. Here we go. I thought I was in, but I wasn't in the video. Here we go. 99.3. Shadows resolution. Let's bring them down all the way there. Smoke generation, yeah. World details, here we go, medium. I don't know what that means, so... I don't know what that means either, which is bad, obviously. Post-processing. Let's go down a notch on everything. Skybox. Don't know what a skybox is, but it sounds like it's a track, right? On save preset. I should have called it stream. Oh well. Final image. It's still the track. Coming up on the laggy parts here. Lost 10, but still way over 100. Maybe we should just go with this. Makes the game a little bit uglier, but... Playability over graphics. All day, every day. Even though we're streaming to millions of people. And then perhaps the visual is a little bit important, but if the gameplay sucks, then the graphics don't matter. Oh, too far. I want to say too far in. Left it too early. Good entry though. Back wheels was on the outer line there, or inner line I should say. I think we solved the lagging problem, right? Sacrificed a bit of ambience and a bit of graphics. Crap. But we're here for the drifting, not for the graphics. We wouldn't play this whole game if it were only for the graphics, although they have modded it to be quite cool. It's too bad that games like this are going away. I mean, I can't think of none of the big games that people play today that are moddable, that you can actually do mods for. Which is a shame, because it keeps the game alive way longer if people have some creative control over it. I mean, CS, Counter-Strike was a mod to begin with for Half-Life. Half-Life 1? Half-Life 2, I can't remember. And that's one of the biggest games in all time. So if they were not allowed to mod, people would not have that game. Same thing with all the new games. There's no creative freedom that makes the game die out quicker. And then game developer try to compensate with not costume, but like different skins for different characters and different weapons, you know, different colors and all that. And then you have to pay for all that cosmetic stuff. And it's just cosmetic, it's not, you know, changing anything fundamental about the game. Which is fair, because if you're gonna pay for it, you don't want it to increase your chances of doing well, then it's pay to win. There must be some happy middle ground somewhere. It's pretty okay, I think. Pretty okay overall run. Oh no! Anyway, let's look at it. Anyway. I wish there was some kind of marker at the beginning of every lap. Like, is this the one that was good, or was it the other one after it? Lost some speed there. Not to mention that I was not on it. I think this must have been the run before. Or maybe not. That was pretty sweet. Could have been a little bit further out, but it was very good actually. Yeah, that's the one. See if we can have another angle. I wish I could lower the sensitivity for this. Again, if somebody knows how, please let me know, because it's driving me insane. Didn't feel the zone super good. I mean, it was good, it was not just perfect. Slow. Can't see because of my steering wheel. Good entry. Should have sticked a little bit longer. But I stayed in it the whole time. That was pretty good. Let's do this. To know on that one where we are. So let's see if the computer can handle this or if it crashes. We have to do like that. Like that, like that. Let everything go. Maybe there's a cooler angle somewhere to be found. So I do the most minute changes on my mouse, but it just flies. I was too slow, I think. Some behind the scenes action right here, because I'm trying to multitask. I realized that I spent way too much time on those shorts, and it was all just because I liked getting likes. Så I thought, why not stream instead, and I can slå två flugor i en smäll. We have a couple of angles on that one. That might be something to work with. And we have to do this. Alright, here you go. Resume. Little sip of Ulmost to get us going. This is just soda, by the way. Don't you worry. Fizzy pop. Soft drink. What do you, I don't remember what the Brits call it. Soda pop, pop, soda, a can, fizzy pop, fizzy drink, All that's American, I think. Where am I? Oh. Oh, right. It's... I have lost my place. Hello? Can I get into gear, please? Here you go. Heck. What's going on? It's like I lost power. First, second. It won't step out. What the hell? See, there's full throttle. Why? What happened? Is it my handbrake? No, because we were rolling. Let's just restart and see what happens. Maybe this is sufficient. Maybe this will suffice. Don't think so. Oh. What? Try again, please. Coming in on 20 minutes on this bad boy too, so we can restart that. Half the battery life is left. Righty tighty. Here we go. See. I think that's back to normal. Still haven't found any more Easter eggs. Perhaps that's because I only drive it at night. Who knows? Don't ask, because I don't know. I lock out there. Can't. Maybe it's then when we lock out, because I had the steering wheel on full lock there, and yet I was too far out. Perhaps it's then when they use the handbrake to stiffen it up a little bit. Maybe. I don't feel like I explained that in a good way, but perhaps you understand anyway. And if you don't, you don't. What am I gonna do about it? Nay. I reverted back to Swedish. That was such a good lap. It felt so good. Got distracted by the smoke on my second screen. Foolish. starting to feel the itch to drive with some other dudes around. We should go check out a live server somewhere. I mean, I have perhaps gotten one clip out of this. Not that it matters. Who cares about shorts? Who cares about views anyway? Like, comment, and subscribe, by the way. Do I feel like it's a little bit laggy? Way off. Way off. Nay. Dang it. Well, we can always come back to Colleagues later. Right? And then we don't have to waste either space or battery on that one. Here you go. Go to sleep, little friend. Let's see now if I do this. Do that. And we will see if we can find some copyright-free tunes to listen to. Copyright-free Eurobit. Well, why not? It's hard to tell, though. It's always a gamble. Who knows? I mean... Oh, maybe not Eurobeats. Retro wave. I used this guy before. White Bat Audio. It was good. Or she. Or they. Nostalgic. Cyberpunk Industrial Dark Synth. No. This maybe. Try this. Can you hear that? I guess you should be able to hear that, right? I just want to get a feel for the vibe. Let's go with this. Lower a little bit. Like so. Online. It's started doing this lately. It's not true. Different tracks. I would like to play on, I can't remember, Clutch Kickers, that's the name, Clutch Kickers Paradise, but it doesn't seem like anyone is running that at the moment. Tsukuba Trains. Oh, here we go. There's only one guy in there. Always the S15. It's my baby. It's my only car. The only one that I drive. I actually tried the World Drift Tour. No, VDC. World Drift Championship. Anyway, I had a pack that I downloaded a long time ago before I knew anything about anything. That was called VDC. And it's like super high-powered cars. They're more modeled after kind of the Formula Drift style cars. And I was trying out yesterday just see if I had a feel for it now that I've played a little bit more. And yeah, I had some more control over them for sure, but the Logitech is not up to the task, man. I was hitting it so hard, I heard a little crack, and something is definitely not perfect in the wheel now. Did we regain all the FPS we gained? Or am I tripping? Well, that's a little bit lower, but as long as we keep over 100, I'm not gonna complain. Even though 144 would be ideal, obviously. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna try not to think about it. But I saw another guy. That didn't tell me anything. Did he leave? Oh. That happens sometimes. The server kicks you out. At least I hope it's the server that kicks you out, so I didn't get kicked by the players. That would have sucked. Whoa. You wanna go? Okay, you want me to lead? That's too bad because I suck. There, it feels a bit laggy. I just said that I was not gonna think about it. Was that the guy that was following me? He just cheated it. Strange times, guys. I guess it's gonna feel laggy as long as it's under 144, since the screen is that. Oh, waited way too long there. I felt it while I was doing it. Oh. I'm just gonna run out for a second, I'll be right back. Oh no, I've been muted for the longest time. That sucks, man. Been talking to myself. Well, that's what I do anyway, so... That's had to be for a long time, ever since... Yep, for a long time. Oh well, that's stuff that happens. Let's see then. Heathen. It's great to have a goddamn stream where you sit and talk for 15 minutes and nobody can hear what you're saying. Oh well, it is what it is. I was saying that I will end it now because I've been doing it for almost 2 hours, or a little more than 2 hours actually. Glad you guys stopped in, hung out, even though we had some difficulties with unmuting the mic and all that. I'm gonna try coming back to stream next weekend sometime, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. Again, thank you guys for hanging.